morning, everyone. So it's currently 6:24. It's Tuesday. I almost said Friday, but it's Tuesday, the 25th. So my hair is a mess. But anyways, so today's the end of week 2 out of 6. We took a test yesterday, and then we have one more test today, and today's actually a really short day. Our bus is at 6:45. We're done though at like 2, but class doesn't actually start until 8. So we have a really short day, which is super nice because then we have all of the afternoon off, we have all of tomorrow off, and all of Thursday off. So we have 2.5 days off, which is phenomenal. So today we have a test about some ditching and things like that. So, but training's been amazing so far, but the week 2 has already flown by. Like, I can't believe week 2 is already over. So I will check with you guys after the day is over, let you know how the test went. So far we've had 2 tests, and then this will be the 3rd test. And we have a total of, I want to say it's 14 or 15 tests in the 6 weeks. So if you're counting like I am, at least we're starting to get there. So, but we are under 30 days. We are 27, I think now, 27 days to graduation. So it's kind of crazy to think, like, we've already been here for 2 weeks and we have, 28 more to go. And it's going to get really, really crazy in the next, couple weeks here. We actually start our first aircraft next week. So we're learning the 737 first. And then from there, we're going to go into the Airbus fleet. And then from there, my favorite, which is a wide body plane. So anyways, but thought I would check in. I'm going to head downstairs in about 5 minutes, get on the bus, head over to the campus, have breakfast, and then take my test. So I'll check with you all later. What I also love about the weekends is that we are allowed to wear jeans. So this is my outfit for the day. T-shirts not allowed, but this is a sweater, so it's allowed. Of course, we have our security badges and all that kind of fun stuff that we have to have on us at all times while at the department. But it's really nice to wear jeans and kind of dress down a little bit more casual for our long day. What kind of bag should I have with me in training? What should I pack with me every day? Things like that. So my bag is the Travel Pro tote bag. This is one I had for my previous airline. I love this thing. A lot of people don't. I swear by it. A lot of people have brought backpacks. They have brought computer bags. They have brought large purses for females. But it kind of, and then also, at least with my airline, we get a small bag. However, it's not very big, and I have found that if I use a smaller bag, I'm carrying more bags. Also, on days where you wear your uniform, at least with my airline, backpacks are not permitted in uniform. So then what are you going to do? So like I said, you do get this in training. You do get this prior to starting wearing your uniform if they're in stock. Of course, issues with deliveries, but this is what I bring. So I bring a water bottle with me. I also bring with me liquid IV tablets so that I can drink and be really hydrated during the day. My company provides us with a tablet. Actually, it's right here. To study with. We take tests on these, so I do take these for test days. But besides for that, I bring my computer with me, and I bring this all the time so that if I have downtime, I can work on studying, go over notes, things like that. My airline now does permit us to take notes on our devices. That was not a thing before, but I'm the kind of person who likes written notes. So I bring paper and I write them here. That's really all that I have in there. In my front compartment here, I have a couple things that I always find essential. So I always find gum just in case to freshen my mouth, or I also have the mouth spray and things like that. It's really good, especially as you're eating meals. You're there for 10, 12, sometimes longer hours per day. It's really good to have for you. Lotion is always super helpful, especially here. My hands are really dry, so it's really good to have lotion with you at all times. And then, of course, my airline gave me a nice little hand sanitizer, so it's always good to have that. And, of course, my wallet. I bring AirPods so that if I'm studying and I need to drown people out, kind of just talking around me, I also have that. So that's kind of what I pack in the front of my tote. And then here in the main compartment, so I always have my MacBook charging cable. Sorry, it's a mess. I just threw things in here. So I have that. I like soda, so I always bring soda with me. I have spare shoe shine always in my bag. This is even when I fly, just in case I need it. I also have spare masks in my bag. I also have spare cologne in my bag, so that obviously after doing commands or medical or something that's really exerting energy, I can refresh. And then also for me, I think it's important during training to take some vitamins, so I take these when I eat. Sometimes we're not there for breakfast, sometimes we're there for lunch, sometimes it's all over the place, so it's hard for me to take it at the hotel, so I take it with me. My company requires us to have this bag. This is for our flight manual and all that kind of stuff, so this is required to be on me at all times. Any other required items that your airline gives you also, obviously you need to bring with you when that time comes and starts. Sorry, trash too comes in here. And then in here, I kind of make this like my assorted bag. So in here I have pens and highlighters and things like that. It's kind of just my miscellaneous bag with me. But like I said, this can all go in a smaller bag. Also, I always carry my passport and things like that with me. This could definitely go in a smaller bag. I used to carry chargers with me, obviously, because I'm there for long days. But what's great is in here I have a charger from my company, so I don't worry about bringing a secondary charger anymore. So that was great to kind of take some weight off. But this is what I bring on a daily basis. You have tons of other things you can bring with you. You can always bring less, but honestly, other things I also bring in here are snacks. Just because obviously I can get snacks in the cafeteria, but you know, sometimes we're in a room that's really far from the cafeteria and you have a 10-minute break. You don't really want to have to run all the way over there just to grab it and come back. That's your whole break. So having snacks in here you can eat in class and things like that is always super helpful. Keep your energy going, but also most importantly, stay hydrated. Liquid IVs. I get the big nice ones from Costco here. This is a strawberry flavor, but I love these things. I swear by them too, for flying, for training. So I also keep spares of these. I give them out to some of my other classmates who need them, and also obviously. Well, hello everybody. What a week it's been. So it is like 2:30. We left this morning at 6:45. We got there, we had breakfast, we did our test, and then the rest of the day was actually like, it wasn't anything in terms of like, how do I explain it? We weren't learning stuff we were being tested on. It was just materials we needed to know. Like FAA came in, our credit card company came in that we use, and we talked about like, how we as flight attendants need to be safe when we're flying, when we're on layovers, things to do, things like that. So super fun day. We took our test, we all passed, and today concludes week 2. So we are 2 weeks down, 4 to go, which is awesome. Hard to believe we've been here so long already, but yet it doesn't feel like it. We are off for the next 2 days, technically, and the rest of today. So really 2.5 days we're off. We go back Friday. And then on Monday, we have our first aircraft, which is the Boeing 737. So we start Friday, Saturday, Sunday, test Monday on it. So it's super exciting. We're finally getting into some aircraft. We're also doing some service training and all that cool stuff. But yeah, just happy. I passed my test. So like I said, we are now 3 tests down, and I think there's 14, so 11 to go. So, but just happy to be done with 2 weeks already. On Thursday, we do get to go get our uniforms, which I'm super excited about. We get to go pick it up from the training center, and I'm gonna have that, and we start wearing that as well on Monday. So I will talk with you all soon, kind of as we go into next week. It's gonna get really fun and crazy, and kind of I'll explain a little bit more when that happens. But I'm going to relax. Today, honestly, we're taking a mental health day, and tomorrow I'm going to do all like my required web-based training that we have to do and everything prior to class on Thursday, so that's ready for Friday. But I just want to take today and tomorrow off and just kind of enjoy myself and really reset, because starting Friday, we go training for 6 straight days instead of 5. We only have 1 day off, and then the following week is what we consider hell week. So really these next 2 weeks I think are gonna fly by. There's gonna be a lot of studying, a lot of tests. I think in the next 2 weeks alone, I think we have 8 tests in 2 weeks. So it's going to be very, very busy, but just happy to be done, happy to be 2 weeks in, and I will check with you all later.